And hello everybody, we're back again for another Mario March review, and today we're having a look at the Jakks Pacific Mario Galaxy Yoshi figure. One of the new characters coming to the second movie. And we're going to start off with a size comparison with his Jakks Pacific 4-inch self. And I know this one is a little bit different than the game. You know, this one stands more upright. But I kind of like this more. You know, he actually looks like a dinosaur. Kind of like this. It's not a big departure from his actual look anyway. So, yeah. As far as other figures, let's say you want to do like a Smash Brothers line. Get your Jada Toy Street Fighter figures. Maybe you just want to have him hanging out with all your anime girls. There he is with a snail shell figure. And honestly, the cartoony proportions and big head on him, you know, it's fine for what, you know, mixing and matching. Here he is with a Mythic Legion's graveyard skeleton. Like, you know, again, these are so cartoony, you could probably just do whatever you want as far as mixing and matching. As far as accessories, he comes with this little bag, and you can pop this out on each side, and I know the focus is off, so you can sling it over him. So you have that. You have a pair of sunglasses that these don't like to stay on super well. I actually have been putting them on Mario. And then you have a New York City hat that this actually does fit him pretty well once you get it on. So this is cool. Now, as far as his articulation goes, he can rotate. Let's make sure the focus is correct. There we are. He can rotate, look up, down. There's a little bit of wobble in here. I don't know if this is meant to move like that, but it moves. He's got butterflies up and down on the shoulder there. Swivel. Elbow hinge that goes about 90, maybe a little more. Swivel at the elbow. Wrist swivel, finger hinge, and wrist hinge. Down in, now he doesn't have anything at the waist, but legs can go out, forward, knee bend, ankle rocker, a pivot, and he has a boot swivel. So, yeah, again, they are packing a lot of articulation in to what is essentially a $20 figure. So, much like all the figures in this line, you're probably going to hear me say it's worth getting. Because, again, these are just really good 1/12 versions, or close to 1/12 versions, of some of our favorite, you know, video game characters. Because I grew up with Nintendo, so, you know, these are hitting the nostalgia for me. So, yeah, grab one, and until next time, check out my Instagram pages, GoldMember150, and Thedevilstoyz, where you can get your toy photography featured. And in the description below, all the links to the podcast I am a part of will be there. Other than that, remember, collect toys, live deliciously.